Welcome back to the Bloated Chef. I am Chef Jerome, an actual bloated chef. And before we get to today's informative and entertaining tutorial, please be sure to slap down on that like button, click the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and share with the entire planet. Please keep your hands inside the ride at all times, and we thank you. Yo, and welcome back on the big board. Here we are at the Bloated Chef. In the bag, marinated drumsticks, 2 days in straight hot sauce. I got a couple of leftover spuds, some stray cheese, some leftover green onions, a couple of eggs, and the new introduction, recipe soon to follow, the Bloated Chef Universal Talcum Powder. That's right, we are going to do twice cooked chicken drumsticks. So, first thing, get our water boiling, get our potatoes cut, get said potatoes in water, get said potatoes in water on heat. Yes, next up, we're going to take those drumsticks, marinated in straight hot sauce of your choice. I want that skin to be completely wrapped around so we get some good even browning on the skin. Next step, we grab our Bloated Chef Universal Talcum and we liberally season these drumsticks. Get all sides, all corners, all edges. We want to make sure that skin gets good and rendered and crispy, because that crispy skin is going into our potato filling. That's right. And into a preheated 425 degree oven. Let's take a look at those spuds. They are done. We will drain them, let them lose all their liquid, and get them nice and dry. Oh, about 45 minutes later, out come those drums. We're going to give them a quick turn, make sure that bottom skin gets rendered just like the top. Pull it out of that liquid, make sure it's nice and dry, drop it back in for another 10 minutes. All right, we've got warm potatoes sitting in a bowl. What do you say we smash them, crash them, splash them, you know, get them all mixed up. Salt and peppers here, and then in the mix. Next up, leftover green onions in, 3 kinds of cheese in. In this case, the 3 kinds of cheese are mozzarella, Gouda, and white Irish cheddar. Irish Kerrygold, of course. Mix and incorporate well. And now let's set up our breading station. Always fun. There goes X amount of rice flour, okay? Makes a big difference in crispiness and crunchiness. Rice flour, potato starch, tapioca starch. This will be our first dredge, okay? Moving on, crack us a couple 4 eggs, a little bit of water, give it a hard whip, and our egg wash is ready. Season at every level, people, including your egg wash. Of course, use any hot sauce of your choice. And the third step in our dredging process is breadcrumbs. I actually took some old smashed up snacks and toasted them a bit. Now, onto our chicken. Cooled but warm. Pull all that chicken, all that meat, all the edible meat off the bone. Now watch out for those real thin pin bones that stick around. Get those off of there, set those aside. Make sure you pull all the meat off of these bones. From here, take your favorite blade and scrape any remaining loose bits all the way off. Even some of the tail end of that bone will shatter and come off. It should give you one good side, a handle side, one side that you're going to hide inside the chicken. And simply from here, we will dice fairly small all the chicken and all the crispy skin bits with it too. Definitely going to add some flavor. And there you have it, my peeps. Moving on. adding all that delicious chicken, the final component, into our potato and cheese mixture. Again, mix it all very thoroughly, incorporate all the components, start to squeeze as you're mixing. What we want to do is see if we can form a pretty decent cake, if not even a good sized ball, which we can. Nice and sticky, nice and pliable, be able to wrap that around a bone anytime. Now then, as stated, we will form a good sized ball. We will smash that ball down, flatten it out, make sure it's a nice compact wrap, and start to form and shape our double cooked drumsticks. See what we're doing here? Making sure it's nice and compact and that bone is lodged nice and tight in the middle. And you come up with a species that looks like that. Into the freezer for about 30 minutes just to help them firm up and keep their shape. Aight? And 30 or so minutes later, we are ready to bread these bad boys. Okay, first things first, make sure we have complete coating on our very first dredge into that rice flour or potato starch or cornstarch, or split half and half with AP flour. It's quite all right. All right, we will take that, we will roll it inside of our egg wash, make sure it's completely coated. Again, make sure it's completely coated. And now right back into those toasted breadcrumbs. Again, same attention to detail. Make sure everything is coated, everything is covered. No ball spots. Use your fingers if you have to. See what I'm saying right there. There's a bald spot. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of that. Now we're good to go. And we've got our airless fryer. Preheated to 350 degrees. That's right. Perfect temperature to deep fry. Doesn't look like much now, but here goes our second one. Now watch that oil pop a little bit. That's right. Little more movement, and we're off and running. Now we've got a wicked hot fry going here. Look at these bad boys. You can actually see the cheese starting to float to the top. Those are the yummy bits. Don't get rid of them right there. Woo! Look at these some bitches. Oh my goodness. Not just look, but listen. Listen to that crust. Yeah! Yeah! And how about we just lay some more of this crap cheese right on top of that really good cheese? Yeah, it's a jar or a plastic container of crap cheese, but hey, guess what? Behold, the twice-cooked drumstick. Let's look into the guts of this thing. Look at that. Creamy taters, melted cheese, chunks of chicken, and of course you got to put some hot sauce on this biatch. Let's get our teeth into this. Crispy exterior, creamy mashed potatoes. Look at that ooey gooey cheese. Winner, winner, twice cooked chicken drumstick dinner.